Hey guys, welcome to Hooked on Pickin. This is Heather from Hooked on Pickin, and we're going to show you a behind the scenes of a Friday auction. Kind of give you a short little walkthrough of what happens on an auction and a typical day for me on an auction day. So we'll go ahead and check that out. Hey everybody, Heather from Hooked on Pickin here. I'm going to give you a day in the life of me. Today is Friday, so they're currently going to be running the auction today. Got my coffee, gonna walk in, gonna kind of show you what a typical day looks like on a Friday for us. So let's go ahead and head on into work. So it's a really pretty day here. So when I get into work, usually Shannon's sitting there and she gives me a list of things. Looks like we finally got our jam delivered. So we'll be unboxing that in a future. That might be jam. I don't know. We'll be unboxing that anyway. And so here is where my desk used to be. And right now it's just an extra desk. It still has my name on it. I need to bring that upstairs. But I'm actually going to show you the upstairs. So what I would do is pretty much sit down. We'll turn the computer on. And I'm going to print all the auction high bid info. And so we'll get all that printed out. And once I have all that printed out, I also create a thing to let you know which lots did not sell on our adventure video. And so I created that this morning, printed everything out on the printers here. And then I went through my whole list and marked what is shipped and what needs to be picked up. And then I went upstairs. I already packaged all of the pickup items and they're all sitting right here on the shelf. I've actually even called each individual local customer, let them know that it's ready and available for pickup today, Monday, or Tuesday. So that's pretty much what we do there. And then I can show you what I would do next. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through the building. All right, so they're currently working on the auction. I'll come down and show you that in a little bit. But we're gonna walk through the store. Got my coffee so I can keep functioning today. So we're gonna go all the way upstairs. This actually looks pretty good. Got some pallets to unbox there, but we'll be unboxing those. We're gonna go up the stairs. Let's turn the light on. It's a little dark right here. There we go. Up the stairs. I finally got some new trash cans for the upstairs area. And here is my office. Very bare walls, very echoey in here, but Faith is gonna put some cool decorations on the back wall for me. But currently right now I'm working on some things for today. Oh, before I forget, I'm looking to decorate this back wall behind me because whenever I do a video conference or a video call with people, I need something cool to look at. I'm gonna put my extreme unboxing poster here, but I'm trying to figure out what else. So let me set my coffee down here. And then as you need to set up my printer, a lot of this stuff just got brought upstairs from my downstairs office. And so I'll be doing that. But today, you can get 30% off hookedonpickin.com. So I'm giving you kind of a behind the scenes tour, but I'm also offering 30% off hookedonpickin.com for today and tomorrow only. And so I thought I would give you a behind the scenes look as well as a 30% off hookedonpickin.com. All right, let's go ahead and keep giving you the tour. All right, after we leave my office, which now has AC if you didn't notice, we walk into the break room. It's kind of dark in here. Oops, let's do this. There we go. We literally do have a massage chair for our employees. I buy snacks for them. There's our little kitchenette area now. We have a window unit here too to keep it nice and cool. This is our laser printing station, which is currently not being utilized, but I've got someone coming back to be able to hopefully work for that. And then this is where we pack all of your high bid orders, here and here. And so we're gonna kind of walk in here, see what's going on in here. This is the high bid room. And Jackson is actually packaging and picking all your high bid orders for us. So that's a little bit of behind the scenes there. So these are all items that are already sold, and so they're getting packaged up for high bid. All right, let's head on downstairs and we're gonna figure out what's going on down there. You guys have asked before about what happens behind the scenes for an auction. I'm going to show you, because there's actually quite a few people that work on behind the scenes stuff during the auction. And so we're going to go ahead and check that out, and we will show you what everybody does and maybe even talk to a few of the people working. So, all right, let me flip the camera around so you can see what's going on. So here is what it looks like from my perspective on the auction. You got Debbie over there. She just waved at us, recording everything. Shannon is actually currently boxing during the sale so that when we're done with the auction, even though we have a lot to box, most of it's already bubble wrapped and picked. So she puts a name on it. So like here's Barbara Anderson's, and it has a list of what's going in the box. And then at the very end, we double check with a secondary list, and we make sure that everything that went in the box matches what's on your invoice. So we have 2 bubble wrap stations here. Faith is currently bubble wrapping. And there's Paul actually auctioning off in the corner. And James is over there putting things on a cart to put it within reach of Paul. So I'll kind of show you how he's doing that. Let me go on down. These are all getting shipped out today. Here's some waiting to be auctioned items on these shelves. But as you can see, he's running the auction right now. So this is a typical Friday auction.
Let's see, I've got sterling silver bracelet here with the ladybug sterling silver.
So that's kind of behind the scenes. Oh, look how empty these shelves are. It means people paid for their stuff. All these other boxes on the shelves means they're waiting for payment. So it could be a recent sale that just happened. And so once we're done with the auction, we pad all the boxes. These are all preemptively waiting for buyers. All of these. This is our packing station. And so we actually will double check everything with our secondary list. So we double check all of the boxes with our secondary list, and if everything is correct, we seal it, we invoice it, and we sit at those 2 desks over there, and we ship it out. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of glimpse into the behind the scenes. So you saw Faith bubble wrapping there. She literally will bubble wrap for 5 hours straight. And Shannon will be putting things in boxes for 5 hours straight. And Debbie will be creating our Excel spreadsheet that has all of your invoices on it for 5 hours straight. Paul will be auctioning for 5 hours straight, and James will be putting things on the cart for 5 hours straight. And Jackson will probably be picking high bid for 5 hours straight. And then we have to package all the high bid, which usually ends up being after the 5-hour auction is done. So we stay pretty busy on Fridays, but I thought just this behind the scenes little sneak peek would help you. And then also to remind you that we have 30% off hookedonpickin.com. So definitely run over to hookedonpickin.com and get that 30% off. We are super excited that you guys joined us for this behind the scenes on a Friday in the day in the life of Heather. I'll probably end up today going home around 7. So I got here around 10. So I'm not really a super early riser, but I was dawdling at home. And then I will probably leave around 7 or 8 o'clock. So, all right. So that's a typical Friday for us. Thanks so much for joining us. And of course, remember in the end, Jesus wins. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. If you'd like to watch more of my videos, just click on them here. And if you'd like to learn more about the reseller world, subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Thanks.